Bird and Kip, Episode 60, A Great Day. Kip sat down on the bridge.
This is a horrible day,
he thought. Suddenly, stop, stop, stop! Kids ran across the bridge. Kip dived out of the way.
Phew.
The kids went down the slide. Kip went back to the steps. But more kids were coming.
Oh no!
Cried Kip. Kip ran away from the steps. Just then, some raindrops fell. Soon it was raining hard. The kids left. Kip stood near the slide. Rain fell on him. He sighed.
Oh. This is a horrible... Whoa!
Kip slipped and fell down the slide. Water ran down the slide. Zoom! Kip flew fast.
Whee!
Cried Kip. Bird flew to the playground. Kip was in a puddle near the slide.
Did you find any perfect acorns?
Asked Bird.
No,
Said Kip.
but I found a water slide. This is a great day.
Bird and Kip, Episode 61, Reading a Book. Bird was reading a book. The book was about a penguin. The penguin found a bottle on the beach. The bottle had a note inside.
Wow!
Thought Bird.
I wonder what the note says.
Bird read some more. The penguin in the book read the note. It said, "I'm trapped on an island. Please send help,"
This book is so good.
said Bird. Later, Bird was at the pond. She saw a bottle near the water.
I have an idea.
Thought Bird.
I will put a note in this bottle. Maybe someone will find it.
Bird got a pencil and paper. She wrote a note. She put it into the bottle. Then she left the bottle in the pond. The next morning, Kip saw the bottle.
That's strange.
He said.
There's something in that bottle.
Bird and Kip, Episode 62, Bird's Note. Kip opened the bottle.
It's a note,
Said Kip.
I wonder who wrote it.
Kip read the note. It said, "Hello, how are you? Please write back to me."
Cool,
Said Kip.
I will write back.
Kip got a pencil and paper. He wrote a note. He put the note in the bottle. Later, Bird went to the pond. She found the bottle.
Someone wrote back to me!
Cried Bird. The new note said, "Hello, I am fine. I am writing back to you,"
This is so much fun!
said Bird. Bird wrote a new note. Kip read Bird's new note the next day. The note said, "I live in the park. Do you live in the park too?"
Wow,
thought Kip.
I do live in the park.
Bird and Kip. Episode 63. Kip's Note. Later, Bird found a new note. It said, "Yes, I live in the park. I live in a tree."
This person lives in a tree,
Thought Bird.
just like me. I wonder who it is.
Bird wrote, "I live in a tree too. I am a bird. My best friend is a chipmunk." Later, Kip read the note.
Wow,
Said Kip.
that's just like Bird and me.
The next day, Bird found a new note. It said, "I am a chipmunk, and my best friend is a bird. We're just like you and your friend." Bird scratched her head. Then she sighed. The next morning, Kip ran to the pond. He found the bottle,
Yay,
cried Kip.
a new note.
Kip read the note. It said, "Hi, Kip. Love, Bird." Bird and Kip. Episode 64. Fun Things to Do.
Kip, wake up!
Called Bird.
I want to tell you something.
Kip jumped out of bed. He shot out of his hole.
What is it, Bird?
He asked.
Goose is going to visit.
Said Bird.
She will be here this afternoon.
Yay!
said Kip.
I like Goose a lot.
Kip went back into his hole. He found a pencil and paper,
We'll need fun things to do.
thought Kip.
First, we'll go to the playground. Then, we will go to the aquarium.
Kip wrote down his ideas. Bird was in her nest. She found a pencil and paper,
We'll need fun things to do.
thought Bird.
First, we'll go to the beach. Then, we will go to the boardwalk.
Bird wrote down her ideas. She smiled.
We will have so much fun.
Bird and Kip, episode 65, 2 lists. Honk, honk, called Goose. It was later that day. Goose landed in the park.
I'm here.
Called Goose.
Honk.
Kip ran down the tree.
I'm glad you're here, Goose.
He said. Bird flew down.
I'm glad too.
She said.
We can do fun things.
Said Kip.
I made a list.
Said Bird.
I made a list too.
Said Kip. Bird and Kip looked at each other.
You made a list?
They both said.
Well,
Said Bird.
I guess we can use both lists.
Good idea, Bird.
Said Kip. Kip looked at his list.
The playground is first.
He said.
Let's go, Goose.
Kip started to walk. Said Bird. She looked at her list.
The beach is first.
Said Bird.
Let's go, Goose.
Bird and Kip, episode 66, Splash. Kip walked toward the playground. Bird walked toward the beach. Goose was alone. Goose waddled to the pond. She swam in the water. Soon Bird and Kip came over.
Goose,
Called Bird.
what are you doing? We're going to the beach.
No, we're not.
Said Kip.
We're going to the playground.
Come closer.
Said Goose. Bird and Kip went closer to the pond.
Closer.
Said Goose. They went even closer.
Show me your lists.
Said Goose. Bird and Kip held up their lists. Splash! Splash! Goose splashed water all over. Bird and Kip were soaked. and so were their lists.
My list is ruined!
Cried Kip.
Mine is too!
Cried Bird. Goose smiled.
Honk.
Bird and Kip smiled. Bird and Kip splashed Goose. Everyone splashed each other. The three friends laughed.
This is fun.
Said Goose.
Little Fox.
Bird and Kip, episode 67, Running. Kip picked up his beach towel. He went outside.
Good morning, Bird.
Said Kip.
I'm going to the beach. Do you want to come?
I can't go now.
Said Bird.
I'm going to look for worms. I'll meet you at the beach later.
Okay,
Said Kip.
I'll see you later.
Kip went down the tree. He headed toward the beach. A woman ran by. Then a man ran by. A few more people ran by. Kip started to run too.
This is fun.
He thought.
I like running.
Kip almost ran into a man. The man was carrying a small sign. He put the sign in the grass. Kip read the sign.
Big race tomorrow morning. All runners are welcome.
Kip gasped.
A big race! That sounds like fun!
Bird and Kip, episode 68, Training. Bird found a lot of worms. Soon, she was ready to meet Kip. Bird flew to the beach. She looked all over. But Bird didn't see Kip anywhere.
Where is Kip?
Said Bird. Bird flew back to the park. And then she saw Kip. Kip was doing push-ups.
Kip?
Said Bird.
Why aren't you at the beach?
Kip stood up.
I'm training.
He said. He did jumping jacks.
What are you training for?
Asked Bird.
There's a big race tomorrow.
Said Kip.
I'm going to win.
Kip sat down and stretched. He tried to touch his toes. Then he got up and ran. Kip ran to the playground.
You're very fast.
Said Bird.
Yes, I am.
Called Kip. Kip ran back to Bird. He panted hard.
I'm going to win the big race.
Bird and Kip, Episode 69, The Big Race.
Kip,
Bird called the next morning.
are you up yet?
She looked in Kip's hole. Kip wasn't there,
Kip must be at the race.
said Bird. Bird flew to the starting line. There was a big crowd. The runners had numbers on their shirts. Suddenly, the race began. Everyone started to run. Bird watched the runners go past. She didn't see Kip anywhere. Bird scratched her head.
I wonder where Kip is.
She said. She saw a squirrel.
Do you know where Kip is?
Asked Bird.
Yes,
Said Squirrel.
I saw him going to the beach.
The beach.
Said Bird. Bird flew to the beach. And then she saw Kip. He was lying in the sand.
Why aren't you in the race?
Asked Bird.
I can't run in the race.
Said Kip.
I'm too tired from training.
Bird and Kip, Episode 70, The Police Officer. Kip was near the street. People walked and talked. Cars zoomed by. Suddenly, Kip heard a loud whistle. All the cars stopped. Kip looked around. He saw a woman in the street. The woman looked very serious. She wore a hat and a badge. She had a whistle,
A police officer.
said Kip. People were waiting to cross the street. The police officer waved to them. The people walked across the street,
Wow.
said Kip. A woman rode a bike fast. The police officer blew her whistle. The woman slowed down. A man dropped a cup on the sidewalk,
No littering, sir.
said the police officer. Sorry, said the man. He picked up the cup,
Wow.
said Kip.
I want to be a police officer.
Bird and Kip, Episode 71, Serious Kip. Bird flew over the park. She saw Kip standing on the path. He wore a hat and a badge. He had a whistle. Kip looked very serious. Bird flew down.
What are you doing?
asked Bird.
I'm a police officer.
Said Kip.
Ha ha!
Bird laughed.
You're not a police officer, Kip.
Yes, I am.
Said Kip.
Watch this.
A woman ran on the path. Kip blew his whistle.
Slow down.
He said. The woman ran past Kip.
She didn't hear me.
Said Kip. A boy rode a bike on the path. Kip blew his whistle again.
Slow down.
Said Kip. The boy rode past Kip. Kip frowned. A girl dropped a bag in the grass.
No littering.
Yelled Kip. But the girl didn't even look at him.
Oh,
Kip sighed.
you're right, Bird. I'm not a police officer.
Bird and Kip, Episode 72, Officer Kip. Kip was sad. He wanted to be a police officer. But nobody listened to him.
Don't worry, Kip.
Said Bird.
You can pretend you're a police officer.
Oh,
Kip sighed.
I don't want to pretend. I'm going home.
Kip started to walk away. Suddenly, he saw a girl on a bike. The girl was riding fast on the path. Kip also saw Squirrel. Squirrel was walking toward the path. He was carrying a tall pile of acorns.
Oh no!
Said Kip.
Squirrel can't see that girl!
Kip ran fast. He jumped in front of Squirrel. Kip blew his whistle. Squirrel stopped.
Wait!
Said Kip. The girl on the bike zoomed by.
Now you can go.
Said Kip.
Thanks, Kip.
Said Squirrel.
No problem.
Said Kip. Bird smiled.
Good job, Officer Kip.
Bird and Kip, Episode 60, A Great Day. Kip sat down on the bridge.
This is a horrible day.
He thought. Suddenly, stop, stop, stop. Kids ran across the bridge. Kip dived out of the way.
Phew.
The kids went down the slide. Kip went back to the steps. But more kids were coming.
no!
cried Kip. Kip ran away from the steps. Just then, some raindrops fell. Soon it was raining hard. The kids left. Kip stood near the slide. Rain fell on him. He sighed.
Oh. This is a horrible... Whoa!
Kip slipped and fell down the slide. Water ran down the slide. Zoom! Kip flew fast,
Whee!
cried Kip. Bird flew to the playground. Kip was in a puddle near the slide,
Did you find any perfect acorns?
asked Bird,
No,
said Kip.
but I found a water slide! This is a great day!